King Charles has been urged by Lady C to change his language as the monarch enters the net zero range. Lady Colin Campbell has urged King Charles to change his language on net zero after the monarch decided to speak out on the issue. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. A day after Prime Minister Rishi Sunak scaled back key green efforts to tackle the climate crisis, Charles stressed that global warming was our most existential challenge. The monarch made the remark during a historic speech during his state visit to France, when he became the first British monarch to address the French Senate chamber. According to Lady C, Charles risked damaging the Prime Minister because such statements are often made in consultation with the government. She told GB News, "I suppose Sunak was forced to speak earlier than expected. Any speech given by a head of state before a state address is delivered in consultation with the government and the palace, and all content is approved by the government. Everything the king said was approved by the government, it was just unfortunate timing. Still, I think the king needs to change his language from time to time." French President Emmanuel Macron praised the king's unwavering commitment to this issue. Sunak faced heavy criticism after weakening a series of pledges on Wednesday aimed at helping Britain reach net zero emissions by 2050. He delayed a ban on new petrol and diesel cars by 5 years and watered down a plan to phase out gas boilers by 2035, but insisted he would absolutely not slow down efforts. The monarch, as the Prince of Wales, has campaigned passionately on environmental issues for decades. GB News presenter Dan Wootton weighed in on the discussion, saying it looked like a doomsday scenario given the issue is likely to be a key issue in the run-up to the next election. Royal expert Phil Dampier added, "We all know how Charles feels about the environment. He's been working on it for years. He made a great reference to modern technology and innovation, not very different to what Rishi Sunak said yesterday. There was probably a confirmation and I don't think it crossed the line. These targets set by Sunak are the same as those in Europe, so they are not particularly obvious." The king, who alternated between French and English, vowed to do all he could to strengthen the indispensable relationship between Britain and France. He spoke of friendship and warm familiarity between the two countries and of solidarity between Britain and France over the war in Ukraine, but urged the countries to work together to tackle climate change. "Just as we stand together against military aggression, we must fight together to protect the world from our most existential challenge of all, that of global warming, climate change and the catastrophic destruction of nature," he said.